This is the plaintiff, Dwayne Riley. He says he purchased a car from the defendants on good faith, that it was in working order, and he learned a very valuable lesson. That lesson is, you can't trust people at their word anymore. And for that, he's sad, very sad. The car he bought had a very bad motor. The defendants knew this, and if he doesn't get his $900 returned, he doesn't know what he's gonna do. These are the defendants, Sharon Marshall and Anthony Esau. They say the plaintiff was very anxious to take the car, even though it didn't start up, because it had been sitting all summer. They told him they were going to get a new battery for it, which they did. The guy came back 2 weeks later, begging them to buy the car. They lowered the price and sold it, as is. End of story. They're accused of unloading a hunk of junk.
Okay, Dwayne Riley?
Yes.
All right, you are suing Sharon Marshall and Anthony Esau for $900 that you paid for a car and you now want your money back. Tell me what happened.
Well, on the 6th, which I believe was on a Sunday, she lives in the same complex that my mom lives in. We seen the car, spoke to them. They said the car was in excellent condition. We asked her how much did she want for the car. She said $1,300. So when I finally went back to actually get the car from her, you know what I'm saying, I didn't have all the money at that time, so she agreed that it was okay. We came to an agreement that I would give her $900. And on the 11th, which was on a Friday, I would give her the remaining $200. And on the following Friday, which is the 18th, I would give her $200. Now, I bought the car, like I said, on the 6th.
So you were going to let him take the car and you transferred over title before he had paid you for the car?
No, I didn't transfer the title yet.
You kept the title, but then you allowed him to drive the title under your name?
No, he didn't drive it under my name. He took it and registered. I had turned my plates in.
Right, so he hadn't paid you fully for the car, but you gave him the title so he could register it. So
No,
in other words,
I
you're
had the
signing it
title.
over, and I'm not understanding.
I had the title. I wasn't going to turn the title over until he was finished paying me.
So how could he register it?
I don't know.
Okay, if he gets into a car accident and you're the legal owner of the car, who do you think is going to be held responsible? Right, something to think about. Get all the money first, then sell the car.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Well, prior to me buying the car, me and Anthony, we test drove the car. The car was making like a ticking sound. So we pulled the car back into the parking lot, and he said that he had left like a screwdriver underneath the hood or something like that. I didn't take the car at that time because he said that there was still something he had to do to the car. I think something to do with the water cooling or something like that. He had a brand new one in the trunk that he was going to put in the car. He wanted to get that fixed first. They wanted to clean the car out and things of that sort, detail and stuff before they gave it to me. So when I finally synced them, like the day that I was actually going to purchase the car, like I said, I gave her the $900. The following day, which was that Monday, I drove the car to work, which I worked about 25 minutes away. And on my way coming home, I noticed the oil light was on. I put 1 quart of oil in the car.
Had you registered the car already?
No, I actually put the plates that I had on my old car on that car.
Oh,
so,
that's illegal.
I did, yeah, I know.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
What of it, Judge?
I mean, she
I
told
am a
me-
judge. You know I'm a judge, right?
I know. Yeah.
Oh,
She
all
told
right.
me, she was like, you know what I'm saying, take the car, test drive the car. You know what I'm saying, the car's in excellent
By that,
condition.
you already bought the car. I'm not saying it's not illegal for you to test drive a car. I'm saying you putting your old plates that belong to a different car onto this car is not. Go ahead. Go on.
Yeah, I understand that part. But I mean, like I said, I drove the car to work. On my way coming home, I put a quart of oil in the car. About 20 minutes from my job, I noticed that there was smoke coming out the back of the car. I looked in the rearview mirror, and the car started breaking down on me or whatever. It didn't have no power on it, so it wasn't really going that fast. The car broke down. I rolled off the exit. Then that's when I called Anthony, and her and Anthony, they came to where I was at. We pushed the car to the gas station. We left it there. And later on that night, I guess he said that he was going to wait for a friend of his, or I guess that somebody they know that works on cars. They're going to go down there and check on the car.
Okay, come on up. What was wrong with the car? Do you know?
I really don't know what's wrong with the car, but I started it up and I drove it back home. I don't know if he put too much oil in it. That's what I believe happened to it.
Okay.
But when I got it there, it went right back home.
All right, and then you brought it back to the complex where you guys live.
Yes.
And then did you return it to him?
No, I offered to give him the car back. First, I was going to get a mechanic friend of mine that worked on the car. But he, somebody said it needed an engine, which it doesn't need an engine, because if it needed an engine, it wouldn't start up and move.
Okay, who has the car right now?
At their house.
It's just sitting in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, and then you're suing to get the $900, and the title is where? You're waiting to get the rest of the money?
Yes, I have the title.
All right, now, this is a used car that you're buying that's sort of an as-is. I mean, that's the law, is that it's an as-is. You know what that means?
Because, I mean, they stressed the fact that the car was a good car. It had no problems. They said anything that's wrong with the car, They said, let me know because we have all the paperwork of everything that we got done to the car. We dealt with one mechanic and he knows everything inside and out.
What proof do you
about
have
the
that there's
car.
something wrong with the car as opposed to that you put too much oil in it?
They said that I put too much oil in it, and I told him, I said, how can I put too much oil? The oil light was on. So I said, I put a quart of oil in there to get me from
What
point.
proof do you have that there's something wrong with the car, just out of curiosity?
Only proof that I have is the next day after the car broke down, I went back to their house. A friend of hers, I guess that works with her, he works on cars. He's not a mechanic, I don't think. He said, that's when he told me, he said, your car's gonna need a new motor.
Okay.
That's the only proof I have.
Yeah, but that's not proof. That's you flapping your gums. Do you
Yeah.
have something from some mechanic saying that the car's a problem and that there's some issue?
No, just
Okay.
just
And
his word
according
saying
to
that it was
you
gonna need a
guys,
motor.
the car works.
Yes.
Yes, it does.
Now, who's got a video here that they want to show me? Because my staff
I
doesn't
do.
take. Okay, what's this a video of?
I'm driving the car.
You're driving that car?
Yeah.
Yeah, not out, just
Okay,
backing
okay,
it up
let's play
and
it.
forth.
So
But
just to
I'm
show to me
also
that it works and everything's
Right.
Yes, but I'm also showing you the oil. Before we gave him the car, we checked. We made sure everything was all right. Oil was in the car. We told him,
Go ahead, clean it off.
do not put oil in the car because even in the trunk, you could see where we had everything all set. So it's showing that, yes, he did put oil in it, and now it's way over where it should be.
But the oil light was on.
And I told you that.
And I spoke to him and he said it's probably gonna need oil.
But that's
No.
all right, because I'm also going to show you that we told him the light stays on, even though it has more than enough oil. The light is still on. Okay,
See, you hear the noise?
that's the noise that we didn't have. Now it's making this noise.
Did you ever talk to the? Now the mom lives in your campus. Are you friends or no?
No, I just met her.
Okay. And did you
running
guys ever
19.
talk?
Yes, she came to my home.
How'd that go?
She was very nice at first. You know, when she came, she said, I know you're not going to take my son's money because you're a very nice lady. You're from down south. And she said that we could be related. And she just went on. And I felt like, okay, now she's playing me. She's making me feel like I'm an idiot because I'm from down south. And so
Wait, no, it sounds like she was complimenting you
no,
because
she
you were from
wasn't
down south.
complimenting me. No. To me,
South of what?
South Carolina. And you know what? And like I said to her, when I first came, when someone said, oh, you're from down south, it was like a joke, or you can do whatever you want to do because they don't know, right from wrong because they're from south, they're southern, they're crazy.
Meaning what? The Southerners are naive?
Yes.
Okay,
exactly.
but I don't think that's what she was saying.
Exactly.
Not at all.
I
So
don't think that's
then,
what she was saying.
and I did say that to her.
Okay, so the oil light is always on. There's a knocking sound. On a scale of 1 to 10, the guy doesn't get the car checked out. On a scale of 1 to 10, how stupid is the plaintiff?
I would say a 15.
I mean, is there any logic behind not getting a car checked out before you buy a used car?
No, it sounds like every car I've ever owned, but
Is there any way in the world this plaintiff can win this case? Can anybody think of a theory to win this case?
No, there's none.
He's a loser.
Yeah, he is.
Okay, we are going inside the courtroom.
All right, but here's where we are, and this is the part that is going to give you the difficulty in this, and it's that a private party sale is as is unless you have some kind of warranty. And somebody saying the car's great, it runs great, or excellent, that's not a warranty. A warranty is somebody telling you, I just put in a new engine, and then you find out the engine was not just put in. That's a fraud. Okay, that's something you can sue on. Okay, but when you're in, or they give you a 60-day warranty and you're within the warranty period, but there's no warranty here. In a private party sale, it's as is, which means you need to take this to a mechanic before you buy it and take a look at it, as opposed to saying, oh my God, here's a car I can afford, and then buying it and then being upset that what year car was this?
It's a 2000.
2000, but and then being upset that something happens so quickly to it. Whether it happens the next day or happens a year later or happens 6 months later, it's all the same. The law in an as-is sale is that you're out of gas. Once you buy it, you bought it. So here's what we have. We have a car that's on that lot that belongs to you, okay? You need to pay her the rest of the money, and you need to turn around and give him the title. That's what we have, and that's it. There's really nothing else that can be done. I'm sorry you find yourself in this situation. The next time you buy a used car, spend $100 and have the mechanic look at it before you buy it. That's what you need to do. That's my verdict.
Well, there have been many cases in the People's Court on as-is sales. Step on in here. Apparently, you haven't been watching and seeing what happens. No?
Nope.
Well, what have you learned about as-is?
You basically not to trust people. You know what I'm saying? I was going by her word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? They said the car was an excellent running car, was in good condition. You know what I'm saying? And I drive the car one day and the motor breaks down on me.
It's the people, but you also have to due diligence by getting something checked out by a mechanic before you buy it.
But that's my fault for
Right.
trusting somebody from down south, thinking that down south.
And she says she's a woman of God, but she's not a woman of God.
All right, come on in here and let's see what you think about the outcome of this thing. Step on in here. What's your reaction to this?
I thought it was a good decision. I tried my best, and I won't gloat because I really feel bad.
What about this down south stuff?
That's something between them. I'm not from down south. But,
Was that insulting? Did you
To me, the way I took it, because it was because she said to me, I know you're not going to take my son's money because you're from down south and we could be related. So my point is, why did you have to use the word down south in taking your son's money? Like, ignorant? No. She was for thinking it.
Over to Harvey.
And
Okay, I'm not saying I haven't been in this boat where you see something you want to buy and you just get so excited that reason just goes out the window. Don't do that. I am telling you, everything you want to buy can be bought elsewhere. You can get something just as good. If you think it's the only thing you can ever buy, you're going to get in huge, big trouble.